you've got an interesting record, and it's somewhat diverse. I mean, on the one hand, you're very pro-life. You passed a number of even what some would say controversial pro-life bills when you were governor, allowing women to know, for example, the pain that a fetus would go through. That's when you were governor of Utah. No second-term abortions, for example. You want the Republican Party not just to focus on economics, but also on some life issues. So you're very conservative in those areas. You supported a statewide flat tax. You reduced the sales tax credit for industry to invite industry into Utah. All conservative positions. Do you identify yourself as a conservative?
You know, everybody has labels and tags that they want to throw your way, and all I say is, look at my record. I'm running on my record. A lot of people run away from their records. I'm very proud of my record. Some people will like it. Others will find elements of it that they don't like. But I would term myself, Sean, as a conservative problem solver. When all is said and done, I'm a conservative problem solver. And if you look at what we did in Utah to make it the finest economy in the country, to make it the best managed state in America, some reporting periods a few years ago providing more jobs in America than any state in America, that little state of Utah, I'm very, very proud of the record. What about some of these areas where obviously conservative voters are a big part of the voting bloc in a primary? Your support of climate change, which include cap and tax, and sort of you went along with Arnold Schwarzenegger on that. Civil unions that you support for gays and lesbians, and the right of children of illegal immigrants to go to school. Those are not conservative positions. You stand by them today? Cap and trade, I do not. Cap and trade is something that every governor looked at. Every governor consulted CEOs and the experts on many years ago. In today's economic environment, there's no way that we should be promoting anything that stands in the way of economic and business recovery, and that would. In terms of civil unions, I am where I am on civil unions. Some will like it, some won't. I'm a traditionalist when it comes to marriage, but I think subordinate to marriage, we have not done an adequate job in terms of equality and fairness when it comes to reciprocal beneficiary rights. What about gay marriage? No, I'm not for gay marriage. I'm just for gay civil unions. That's right. Okay. That's right. As you take this to conservative states, early primary states, the Iowa caucuses, South Carolina, those probably are not going to be popular positions. Have you thought that through? We've been in many of these states. We're not competing in Iowa. We're competing very aggressively in New Hampshire and South Carolina, in Florida. And I talk about my record. Anyone who wants to come up and challenge me on it, I tell them what it is and try to explain it to the best of my ability. Okay. You're not going to win over 100%. Nobody ever does. But I think being true to yourself is also very important.